All right, we have hit the 3:30 mark, so we'll go ahead and get started here. Thank you all for joining our webinar today on how to use SMS marketing to increase customer engagement and overall sales for your brick and mortar venue. My name is Asa Hedstrom. I am the marketing enthusiast here for GoZone Wi-Fi, and I'm really excited to have you here today. I don't know if you guys know, but last month we held a similar webinar on how to use email marketing to increase customer engagement and sales. So I'm definitely excited to touch base on more on SMS marketing and talk more about this tool on how you can use it for your venue. Just garner more engagement with your customers, get more personalized in your messaging with them, and encourage return visits and overall purchases of your products. So I am doing a file share right now of today's presentation. So if you check the chat somewhere, you should be able to download a PDF of this presentation. And if you want to keep along that way by just downloading the file yourself, go ahead and feel free to. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So just a little recap of today's agenda. We'll be talking about SMS marketing. I am going to do a little touch base on some of the specifics of SMS marketing, and then we'll get more into the specifics of SMS marketing regarding marketing for Wi-Fi. So I'll be showing how to build out some SMS marketing campaigns, how you'll actually collect more mobile numbers using the marketing for Wi-Fi platform, as well as showing the difference between triggered SMS marketing campaigns versus scheduled SMS marketing campaigns. And then finally, we'll be talking about how to increase that engagement along with SMS by adding our new feature, SMS digital coupons. So let's go ahead and continue on here. We're just going to run through how to build out an SMS campaign, talking about how to collect numbers through the marketing for Wi-Fi platform, the different types of SMS triggers, a trigger campaign versus a scheduled campaign, and then finally creating a digital coupon through the marketing for Wi-Fi platform. So real fast, why SMS marketing? So point one, continued growth. And so there was a 9% increase of smartphone users from last year to this year. So it's very important to keep note of that. You know, the more people that are using smartphones and the more people that are going to use smartphones as a way to connect to your venue's Wi-Fi, the better the opportunity you have of collecting a mobile number. So something to keep in mind there. So the more smartphones that are out there, the bigger the SMS marketing opportunity there's going to be. Another reason to look at SMS marketing for your venue is a high read rate. You can hop on Google and do all types of searches, and what you're going to find is the majority of SMS users find an open rate of as high as 98% as most of the time. And there's a simple reason for that. Most people who are receiving a SMS message or text message, it's because at some point or another they're going to be able to remember where they shared their mobile number. It's very difficult for a third party to access people's mobile number without it being, of course, given to them. So, and then through marketing for Wi-Fi, you'll be able to collect mobile numbers as guests connect to the Wi-Fi, and then as they, and then your Wi-Fi guests will be able to provide that mobile number right as they connect to the Wi-Fi, as we'll look at momentarily. And then finally, proven ROI. Because of that high read rate, both the clients that we have using SMS marketing right through our marketing for Wi-Fi platform, as well as other businesses that I've talked to before that utilize SMS marketing, every venue that I've talked to regarding this tool has just a high praise for this feature. And the reason being is the high open rate. 98% of people are going to look at your text message. That greatly increases the opportunity for people to look at your engaging content, to look at whatever promotions that you're offering, and then, of course, encourage those sales and then encourage those return visits back to your venue. So something to really keep in mind there regarding SMS. More specifically, using your guest Wi-Fi as a tool for SMS marketing via marketing for Wi-Fi. So one of the reasons is having that captive portal tool through marketing for Wi-Fi, being able to promote marketing related content on that captive portal page, which works as a sort of digital billboard. Also being able to have the form builder to collect additional specific answers from your guests, wanting to ask them some specifics, such as maybe some new products that they would like to see, any type of event that maybe your venue wants to host. That may not be something at this time that a lot of venues want to be doing, having large audience venues or large size venues with a large audience, but just something to keep in mind for the future, of which you can use a form builder tool for. And then also we'll take a look at how you can actually use a form builder tool as a way to collect the mobile number from your guests. Also using the specific social sign-in options through Marketing for Wi-Fi. That's also a specific type of way of collecting a mobile number. And we'll take a look at the difference of using the form builder versus the SMS social sign-in button as a way to collect that mobile number. And then also through Marketing for Wi-Fi, as a guest connects to your Wi-Fi, you can also direct them to specific pages using the URL feature or URL redirect feature. So if you have a page where you're promoting new products, promoting product purchases, promoting events, promoting rewards programs, things of that nature that a lot of brick and mortar venues are going to want to promote to their guests, you'll be able to send them directly to those types of pages via the URL redirect. So that's a great opportunity to really just add that addition of promotional value, as well as increase website traffic to specific web pages that you really want your customers to see as they engage with your venue. And then finally, we'll also take a look at sending out different types of SMS messages based on the types of Wi-Fi connections. So that comes down to the type of trigger campaigns. So, and we'll talk about specifically the trigger campaigns as well as the schedule campaigns. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and hop back into the platform. So as I was saying before, where you'll go to create your SMS campaign is the marketing tab in Marketing for Wi-Fi, and then hopping down here to campaign templates. That's where the creatives are made. Right here, we're going to add an SMS campaign template. And then from there, we're going to give it a template name. And then here is where you will create your message. So what's very important here to note when creating your SMS message is that through Marketing for Wi-Fi, there is a 260 character limit. And if anybody was on my email marketing webinar just a few weeks ago that I hosted, I talked about a very similar situation, just like when creating email designs. You want to keep your designs in terms of the messaging short, sweet, and to the point. Just like as people who are reading emails, you know, it's most likely going to be that 9-second attention span. So make sure that you're getting your message, you know, in that first paragraph, first header, things of that nature. Well, the same is very much true when it comes to your SMS marketing. And one of the biggest reasons is, of course, is the character limit. So get the messaging that you want to be telling your guests, start telling them it right away in that first sentence. Something to keep in mind when creating SMS marketing campaigns is you probably only want to keep your text messages one at the max 2 sentences long. And the reason being is, you know, when people look at that text message, especially if it's coming through a short code number, they're not going to have a long attention span for that. So make sure that your messaging is a short, sweet, but also engaging at the same time. So just keeping those 3 factors in mind at all times. And then a recent feature that we added to our SMS campaign template builder is these merge codes. So now being able to add in a merge code with either first name, last name, or both if you want to use both. And what's so important about that is being able to add that personalization to your marketing messaging. You can look at any reports. They talk about anywhere from 30 all the way up to over 50% increase in return visits and product purchases when you add a type of personalization to your marketing messaging. And the reason for that is because, you know, people like to be engaged on a personal level, even if it's through a very high-end tech feature like SMS marketing. And so being able to address somebody, hey, Phil, you know, just want you to know that you haven't been around our store in a while. Just let you know that we have new COVID protocols to keep you safe, but also enjoy our store at the same time. You know, so Phil's going to read that and he's going to think, okay, you know, they're really keeping me in mind when they reached out to me. So, and the way that our platform pulls that first name is as long as when a guest connects to the Wi-Fi as a first-time guest, as long as there's a way for you to be able to pull that first name from the guest, whether through a Facebook social sign-in, whether you specifically ask for the first name through the form builder, that's going to be able to put that into their guest profile. And then when those SMS campaigns go out, it's going to use that first name or last name, if it's connecting the last name as well, and it's going to be able to collect that first and or last name, and then put that into the SMS message as long as that short code is in there. So then we have the short code here. We'll complete the rest of the message. So say a hotel, they want to promote a free night stay. Right here, enjoy a free night stay for your family vacation by booking 2 quality night stay. Click the link to learn more. And so then you can either add that link right into the SMS message itself, or you can create a short link if you want to do it through a digital coupon. So you would turn on the coupon here, and then you would just select that coupon, and we'll get more into that later on how that coupon actually works on the front end of the Marketing for Wi-Fi platform. But we've created the template name, we've created the messaging, we've added in our merge code, we've added in our coupon. Now we're going to go ahead and create the SMS design. And then from there, we're going to create the type of campaign trigger. So in the same marketing tab, we're going to go to campaigns, and then we're going to add SMS campaign. We'll give the campaign a name, something similar. And then here, the campaign type. And so then we can select between smart campaign versus scheduled campaign. And what makes this so powerful is the ability to cycle through different options on how these SMS messages are being sent out. So right here, we're going to select the SMS design, the one that we just created, SMS campaign template. And what we're first going to start off showing is how we do it as a smart campaign. So what that means is that this SMS is going to be sent out to guests based on the type of trigger that they enable as they connect to the Wi-Fi. So right here, that's why. Well, I won't be able to access it that way. Okay, so you just select the hotspots for your venue if you have multiple hotspots running. From there, you would select the type. So from there, then we would select the type of trigger. And so default is going to work for first-time connections. Has had another connection. That's if a guest connects a second time to your venue's Wi-Fi network, has not had another connection. That means a guest connects for the first time, and then after an X amount of times, days, hours, weeks, if they have not connected again to your Wi-Fi network, you can then actually hit them up with this SMS messaging or the specific SMS campaign, as well as some other options after X guest visits. So after they hit a X amount of visits, they can be hit with a specific type of SMS campaign. Before a birthday, if you want to do a type of birthday promotion through a text message campaign. And then finally, after X guest visits from now. So how that works is after they hit a X amount of visits, you can then set a time frame to follow up with a specific SMS campaign. So that's how the smart campaign trigger works in terms of SMS marketing. It's the ability to select from these different options and say, okay, someone connects a first time to my venue, I want to send them a text message promotion on these specific matters. Something very good that you would want to add on a first time connection SMS campaign is to promote some things like some new products, a rewards program, any type of events coming up. Those are the type of things that you would definitely want to promote on your SMS campaign. That type of sticky stuff that your Wi-Fi guests are going to want to see to stay connected to your venue. So aside from the trigger campaigns or the smart campaign feature, we also now have our scheduled campaign. And what that means is the ability to send out a SMS campaign just to a certain amount of SMS contacts at a specific day and time. And then how you actually select the type of contacts that you want to add to this campaign is through this tagging feature, which of course we'll get more into here in a moment, but that falls in line with our contact manager feature, which if we go back here, we'll talk more now using guest Wi-Fi for SMS marketing, but more specifically for Marketing for Wi-Fi's contact manager feature. So how this works is this allows the ability to sort through both email and text message contacts, very similar to that of a type of e-blast platform. Think of Constant Contact, MailChimp, those type of platforms, that's exactly how Contact Manager works. So if you're using another type of third-party SMS platform and you decide, hey, I have guest Wi-Fi, I want to get more marketing value out of my guest Wi-Fi. I want to, either if you're want to come on to marketing for Wi-Fi, you're currently a marketing for Wi-Fi user, but what you realize, I want to get more out of the platform in terms of blasting out either email or SMS messaging to my contacts, you can do that. So then if you just wanted to integrate all of your e-blasting efforts right through marketing for Wi-Fi, you can do that now through Contact Manager. So how you do that is you would pull your contacts through your other platforms and pull them all into a spreadsheet type of Excel file. And then we have a very simple and efficient import feature. You would add them all into your already existing dashboard if you're already an existing marketing for Wi-Fi client. From there, as you add your different contacts, you can start adding different tags. So say that you actually have that you want to break down your SMS contacts into different lists, whether it be on gender, age demographics, how you collected or how you gathered that mobile number from that guest. So as you add those different Excel files based on those different lists, you can then start to add different tags. And then from there, after that you've added your different tags, well then, as we see here, you can simply select that specific tag as you go to create your scheduled SMS campaign. So say that you want to send out an SMS campaign to people specifically that that are following you on Facebook. Well, you just simply select that Facebook tag. It's going to show the exact amount of contacts that have that tag applied to their eBlast contact, and then you're going to select the type of a scheduling option. And you could do it either send now, so send right then and now. It does take a few minutes to send, to reach out to all the contacts, but then what happens is you would enable the campaign to be turned on. You would select send now and then click submit. And then it's going to reach out to all those contacts based on that tag over those next few minutes. And then it's automatically going to now, after all the contacts have been reached, it's going to shut off the enable for that specific campaign. You can also send on a specific date. So say you have an event coming up or you have a promotion coming up and you know the exact day that you want to reach out to everybody regarding that promotion, then you can just schedule to send on that specific day and time. All right, so before I get into the digital coupons, I actually just want to go ahead and show how I also want to show how the different ways that you can actually collect an SMS number. So a venue, I believe the demo here is going to be for a steakhouse restaurant, and so just to kind of show how this works. So venue is running marketing for Wi-Fi, and they're actually using the platform to collect mobile numbers to also send out through either a triggered or a scheduled campaign. And also you can run multiple campaigns through this platform. So you can have a variety of different types of trigger campaigns as well as scheduled campaigns as well. So right here, St. Pete's Steakhouse. And then what you're looking at right now is actually our touchless menu feature. It's the ability to create a digital version of your menu and actually run that through the Captive Portal tool. So we have a lot of restaurant clients that wanted to save on their budget in regards of having to do away with the disposable menus. They realize, hey, we're spending too much money on this, and that's where we came up with this feature actually. So this creates the ability to take menu items, put them right here on the Captive Portal page, and so guests, as they actually sign on to the Wi-Fi, and you could actually redirect them to a demo URL as well that could go back to this. Touchless menu after they authenticate to the Wi-Fi. But so this is just a great tool if you are a restaurant venue and you're currently using disposable menus and you're just pulling out your hair over the cost of it, like we've had a lot of clients talk to us about. Feel free to reach out to me after the webinar. I'd be happy to tell you more about touchless menu and how this works. But so right here for the touchless menu feature, continue to a free Wi-Fi, and then here the guest will connect to the Wi-Fi, and right here I just have the two different options. So a venue, the way to utilize the specific SMS social sign-in is to have a Twilio account set up along with the marketing for Wi-Fi platform. So once you have your Twilio, it's a third-party SMS platform setup, that's where we run our SMS marketing off of, is in conjunction with Twilio. So then once you have that set up, then you can actually utilize this specific social sign-in feature. And if you're wondering what's the difference between using the form builder, which you see on top here, so then you can actually use the form builder, guest enters in their mobile number, and also with the form builder, you can make this entry required rather than optional. So if you want to guests make it mandatory that they would have to supply their mobile number in order to access the Wi-Fi, you can do that with the form builder feature. So, but if you're wondering the difference between using the form builder versus the social sign-in option via the Twilio, is that the form builder does not authenticate the mobile number. So if a guest, if they make a mistake while they're entering in their mobile number, they enter in a wrong digit, something of that nature, it's a rarity, but it is something that can happen if you're using the form builder way, or the form builder tool, as a way to collect the mobile number. With the social sign-in option, specifically working in conjunction with the Twilio app, that way you can actually authenticate the mobile number being entered in. So the guest is going to enter in their mobile number. They will click the verify option. They will then be sent a text message to where they'll click the link, and then they'll be verified and then re-authenticated to the redirect URL of the platform. So that's just a difference between using the social sign-in and a form builder tool. We have plenty of clients right now that are completely fine using the form builder option because they just like having that entry box on their captive portal page. They're not worried about going through that verification process because they know that 99% of their Wi-Fi guests that are using the platform are entering in the right mobile number when signing on. So they're completely fine that way. Other guests, they want to be able to have that two-step authentication, so they do use the social sign-in instead. So that's just the difference. Now, using coupons, adding in digital coupons with your SMS marketing. This was a feature that we just added in about a week or two ago to our SMS marketing tool. And the reason for that is we wanted to create that additional marketing piece to really increase that customer engagement. So it's not just being able to send that personalized message. It's also being able to have that coupon right then and there go out to your guests so that they get the text message, and then say that you have a specific promotion and you just want to have a digital coupon for it. Well, now you can go ahead and add that coupon right in with that SMS message. And so how that would work is that being a Marketing for Wi-Fi user, you go to coupons, go to campaigns, add a coupon. And so this is my admin level dashboard. So obviously, you want to select a client. You would just select your hotspot if you had multiple hotspots for your venue. You would also give the coupon a name, and then start date. If you wanted the coupon running the day that you send out the SMS campaign, you would just select today. If you want an end date, you can select a specific end date for your SMS coupon. You can also set a amount of redemptions. So if you actually want that guest to be allowed to have more than one redemption opportunity for that coupon, you can do that as well. But a lot of our clients just go for one redemption for their coupon campaigns. You can also select specific days that you would like the coupon to be valid on. And then from there is more of the creative and specific informational pieces. So this is where you would add in your image for the coupon that will display to your guests when they click the short link in the SMS campaign. The cash value. This is just for back-end reporting pieces. And then here, the coupon value, that's what's going to show up on the front end for the guests when they view the coupon. So it can be a dollar amount of what you want the coupon to be. It could also be a percentage amount if it's a certain percentage amount off. From there, you'll give a header for the coupon, some detailed text, any fine print, if there's any specifics to that coupon that you want to make sure that the guest is made aware of. You can add that to the fine print or even the details text, as well as button text. Redeem now is usually or redeem offer or redeem now. That's a very good and standard CTA to use. And then finally, just real fast, what I wanted to show here is the prompt title. So when the guest goes to click the redeem offer, they're actually going to be shown these type of prompt messages. And it's going to be double checking for the guest, making sure, are you sure you want to redeem this offer? Because how the digital coupons will work is that once a guest shows up back to your venue and then they go to redeem the coupon, whether the cashier, server, retail worker, whomever is working with the guests as they go to redeem this coupon, they just want to be able to see that redemption in real time. So then your staff will then be able to add in that coupon offer into the POS system. Because all that will happen here is, and it even asks the guest, are you in front of a cashier or waiter right now? Keep it in mind, retail, restaurants, all those type of brick and mortar venues. So then once that prompt message has come up for the guest and they click yes, and there's only one redemption left on that coupon, that's it. That digital coupon is going to disappear and expire, because what should be happening at that point is that coupon offer should be being entered into the POS system. So once that coupon campaign is created, just going back to what we saw before, we just go back to a SMS campaign template, and then what you'll be able to do is then select that specific coupon here in the coupon selection. And then as we look here at the slide here, that's exactly how it's going to work. So once you send out your SMS messaging that has a digital coupon attached, this is exactly how it's going to work. Right here, we have the first name tag. Obviously, it's going to actually show the person's first name as long as it's in the system, and then your marketing messaging. And then here's the short text for the digital coupon. And then right here, and now that short text is going to show up on its own if you have the coupon selection turned on for that SMS template. So you don't have to add in anything if you're wanting to use a digital coupon through the Marketing for Wi-Fi platform. So then this short code is going to generate on its own. So here's a short code, guests will click it, and then right here, they're going to be taken to that digital coupon. And so it's really important here why to have digital coupons. And I just want to reiterate this again. I know I talked about this before when I started talking about digital coupons, but it's the ability to just increase that customer engagement. It's also, creating more stickiness with your company. Hey, enjoy a buy one, get one free offer, enjoy a free meal, things of that nature. Those are type of offers that are going to get your customers back in the door, especially during this time. People, there's a lot of people right now that the fact of the matter is they want to stretch their dollar out as best as possible. We are in very different times. At the same time, people do need to get out. They want to be able to stretch their legs. They still want to be able to go out and enjoy some of their favorite spots. So having those type of opportunities in terms of a percentage off their purchase, a buy one, get one, all those types of promotions, those are strong incentives that are practically guaranteed, especially through an SMS campaign because of that 98% open rate. That's almost guaranteed to get your SMS audience back in your venue. Hey, we've been at home. This venue here is telling us that, they have safe COVID protocols, but also they have these great offers. Let's go. That's going to be enough for a lot of people right now that, as long as they can feel like they're in a safe environment and also get a nice deal with where they're going, those are some of the two best ways. Those are the two best messaging pieces right now, I would say, for a lot of venues to get people back through your door. So also, why choose GoZone Wi-Fi in terms as a way, as a tool for SMS marketing, not just through Wi-Fi marketing? Well, first of all, like what we talked about, trackable growth. As people can connect to your Wi-Fi network and being able to collect more mobile numbers, you're going to be able to see the amount of mobile numbers that you're garnering through your Wi-Fi network. So something that I don't see any other SMS marketing platform being able to do right now, because most other SMS marketing platforms, you're just uploading your files of your mobile numbers to then send out. Here at GoZone, you're not just able to upload existing mobile numbers that you have through the contact manager. You're able to collect future mobile numbers as guests interact with your guest Wi-Fi through Marketing for Wi-Fi. Also, safe and secure data. We make this clear and precise day one. We do not sell your data to third-party people. Your data, exactly what it is, your data. We simply created a cloud platform for you to house your data, and your data belongs to you. And that is our promise. That is our guaranteed. And then finally, in-house support team. If you have questions regarding marketing, regarding specifics of the platform, we have people like myself, as well as people in our support team that are very personable and are ready to help you out in a moment's notice. All right, everybody. Well, that concludes today's presentation. Well, actually, I think we have some questions here. Yes, so 24 hours after the original airtime of today's webinar, and actually that one's going to be a whole lot better because I'll actually cut out the dead time of no audio, so that one's going to be a whole lot shorter. So, but a copy of this presentation will be going out 24 hours after the original air date. Did anybody else have any questions so far regarding the platform, regarding SMS marketing, marketing for Wi-Fi, or how they work in conjunction with one another? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining today's presentation. I really hope that you got more information regarding SMS marketing. I really hope that this helped motivated you to also look at using SMS marketing for your venue. One more thing, I didn't have a slide for this, but Goes on Wi-Fi is also running whether you want to be a first-time marketing for Wi-Fi client or you are a current marketing for Wi-Fi client. We are also running a SMS promo. So if you sign up or are currently signed up for marketing for Wi-Fi and you want to start to use SMS marketing along with the platform, we are currently running a promo where it is going to be free. It's going to be either the free first 500 messages of your SMS marketing, or the free or the first 30 days will be free of your SMS marketing. So whichever comes first. If you end up sending 500 messages before the 30 days, or if you end up coming towards 500 messages within those 30 days, but those first 500 messages are going to be free. Please follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're constantly promoting this type of useful information for brick and mortar venues, all types of stores. Make sure that people are getting useful information this day and age to help their doors stay open, to help businesses grow. And then also, if you have any specific questions regarding marketing for Wi-Fi, using SMS marketing, or the SMS promo that I just discussed, feel free to email me directly, asa@goesonwifi.com, or email somebody at our team, info@goesonwifi.com. And you can also give us a shout out via phone call, 727-314-6910. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for joining today's webinar. Again, my name is Asa. I'm the marketing enthusiast with Goes on Wi-Fi. And I'll see you at the next webinar. Have a great day.